Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the My Pocket Preceptor podcast. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the nurse residency program. So, as you know, I'm walking you through your first year as a registered nurse or as an LPN, just anyone coming into the nursing profession and starting their very first job. I'm here to help walk you through your first year. If this is your first time at my channel, I'd like to welcome you. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Tanya. I am a family nurse practitioner and have been a registered nurse for the past 18 years. And on this channel, we talk about all things nursing that's going to help you to build your confidence and your skills so that you can thrive in your first year in nursing. So go ahead and like and follow and subscribe to this channel for more information like this. So let's get into today's video. Today, we are going to be talking about the nurse residency program. And so a lot of institutions and hospitals nationally have been incorporating this residency program into the nurses as they matriculate from being a student nurse to a graduate nurse and then into the nursing profession as a practicing nurse. So the nursing residency program is the gold standard for newly licensed nurses. So since we understand that it is the gold standard, that is something that I would advise you as a new to practice nurse to inquire about the institution that you are working for or plan on working for if they have a nurse residency program. In the nurse residency program, the whole intention behind it is for it to help you transition into clinical practice and give you all the information that you will need to be successful. Another primary goal for the nurse residency program is to maintain retention. So there is a high level of retention. There is a high level of nurses leaving the bedside or even leaving their first nursing job because they may not understand all the things that go into being a nurse. And so with that being said, hospital nurse managers or even the institutions and just healthcare itself have found that they can increase the retention rates of nurses if they have this incubation period, if you would call it, an incubation time for them to go through the residency program. So your hospital is very much interested in keeping you in their institution and working for them for a very long time. And so they are wanting to put things in place to retain you as an employee, because every time they have to train a new employee, that costs them a lot of money up front. So they want to ensure for the continuity of care that they have the same amount of nurses that are trained at the bedside that can provide the care that their patients need. So it can last anywhere from 6 months to 12 months. The program is supposed to help you build your critical thinking skills, your time management skills, and just to help you succeed in that area of practice. Typically, you're going to be with a preceptor. So this is going to be different than your orientation period. Your orientation period with an institution should be nothing less than 12 weeks if you are starting out as a new nurse. If you're a more seasoned nurse, they may have it where it's 8 weeks, but it should not go anything less than 12 weeks if you are a new to practice nurse. So your nursing orientation to your particular floor should be about 12 weeks. The nurse residency program is where you're going to be a part of a hospital wide cohort of nurses who are coming in during that time, and they're going to provide additional classes for you. So in the residency program, you may have it where you have a residency program for persons going into the emergency department, or they may have residency programs for persons going in the ICU. I definitely had a residency program when I was going into the step-down neuro ICU. So that is what I'm talking about. The residency program is going to be geared towards certain specialties and provide you with more support and mentorship even after the 12 weeks of your initial orientation. Again, every facility is different, and so lengths may vary, but typically the residency program is an additional 6 to 12 months. Sometimes they'll have additional classes that you may be required to go to for continuing education. They may have you perform certain skills to be signed off on. They may also require for you to have your ACLS as well. And they may also have a final project for you. I have clients who have gone through residency programs and they needed to complete a final project in order to graduate from the residency program. Another factor is that you're going to be closely monitored and closely guided by your nurse educator. So the nurse educator on your particular floor is going to be there with you throughout the residency program to provide additional support. Again, this is something that I highly recommend. If you are fortunate enough to work for an institution that offers this, I highly recommend for you to go ahead and take the advantage to do so. It will be time well spent learning, building your skills, and then also networking with other new to practice nurses that are coming in the institution. Like and follow for more. Let me know if you have any questions and if you have joined the residency program and how it worked out for you. See you in the next video.